Today's episode is brought to you by Gustafson and Sons Towing, located at 29 Davis Road in Milanville, Pennsylvania. Gustafson and Sons Towing can handle a variety of services that you may need. Aside from 24-hour towing, they also handle winch outs, long hauls, shed moving, small or medium storage container moving, lockouts, jump starts, emergency roadside fuel delivery, and roadside emergency tire repairs. Got a junk car that you want removed? He'll buy that too and get it off your property. Go ahead and check him out over on Facebook at Gustafson and Sons Towing, on TikTok at Gustafson Sons Towing, or give him a call at 570-280-5890. If your car needs a ride but your wallet doesn't, call Gustafson and Sons Towing, 570-280-5890.
Alright, y'all. It's another Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast. Yeah.
It's another Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast.
Good evening, everybody. What's up? Welcome to our final show of 2025, final edition of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast. Next to me is my buddy Chris, although his name might be a little confusing. I feel like we're playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego when Justin is...
Maybe we are.
Maybe. What's up, Bill? How are you? I would just like everybody to know that I spent the last 8 minutes trying to open my bag of Bunch of Crunch. I'm pissed. I finally had to take a razor blade and just slap it and open it up. They make these things like Fort Knox. I know people don't want to steal stuff. Johnny boy, what's going on, man? So, anyway, rant over. Not a happy fan tonight. Bill, what's wrong?
Oh, he's not happy about the Steelers. He wants Tomlin gone.
Well, listen, I wanted you guys to win that game. I was a Steelers fan today.
10,000 views would be nice.
No, so we'll get into that in a second.
Oh,
I wanted.
I know what you're talking about.
Now it's all going to be freaking Steelers and Ravens for the title next week, but that's neither here nor there. Last week of football is going to be exciting. I want to talk about Johnny's comment. So on Christmas Eve, go ahead.
I got to start the show with my normal.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So did you know trypophobia? Trypophobia is the fear of closely packed holes.
That's fantastic.
Just so you know.
I mean, if that's what you're into, man, that's what you're into. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, Johnny's talking about the video we got 10,000 views on.
Nice.
We, Christmas Eve, dressed as the Grinch, running around town, doing our thing, having a good time, was standing on Main Street. You got to experience it, too, because you drove by. I was yelling at people, full-on Grinch makeup, mask, the whole nine. We had a blast. But Johnny had a video that was taken of me standing on the back of the rollback on Main Street, and it's been viewed over 10,000 times. So that's great. Johnny, got some good publicity for you.
I'm pretty sure that's considered going viral.
I'm not sure. I don't know how that works.
Wait. How many views does Padme have?
Oh, he's got more views than my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, he got more views than my dog. So for context, my dog went to the groomer a couple years ago and was screaming and howling and having a stroke because she was getting dried, making it seem like she was being abused, which clearly was not the case, but that's just how she acts when she's getting cleaned and brushed and all that other stuff. So Johnny's video has got more views than my dog has in 4 years, and Johnny's got 4 days.
To be fair, his dog was screaming for Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounded like she was saying my name. You know what? Hold on. I can find it.
It is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I will play this quick. 'cause I know right where she is. It's on a YouTube short. All right, hold on. I'm going to show this quickly because my dog's a knucklehead. Here we go. This is my Padme acting up at the groomer. Whoops.
Maybe.
It's just like my name.
We can't see it or hear it.
You couldn't hear it?
Couldn't even see it.
Oh, it came up. It showed on my side. Okay, well, I'll post it on our page so people can see it.
Okay.
I shared my screen. It didn't. It came up on my end. So, but yeah, she's in there screaming, having a stroke about this. So we need to get a bird, Johnny. I'm already on top of that, dude. I was thinking about that for Halloween. I found a raven head.
Boy.
Yeah. So Bill, you saw it. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe Chris's computer's having a glitch. I don't know, but yeah, she was having a fit. So Johnny's got more views than she does. It's okay. Good for Johnny. I like it. We had fun.
Yeah.
Up until we got kicked out of Walmart in the parking lot. So I'm not going to get too much onto this tirade. I know one thing. I will not try to spread Christmas cheer anywhere near that place ever again. We were literally in the parking lot. Staff were taking pictures with us. We were giving out candy canes, just a little, Christmas. Haha, here you go. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. And we got thrown off property because we didn't get it cleared with corporate. So I understand their side. I understand our side. I'm just not doing it again. And I will not be asking for permission. We had no other problems anywhere else. We were down in the mall in the plaza by TJ Maxx. I can't wait for Five Below to open in February 2025. So excited about this.
Wow, they're going to be a year late.
Yeah. I'm sorry, February 2026. My fault. Yeah, I'm still in 2025. Get over it. Don't yell at me.
I didn't yell.
I know. But yeah, we had a good day. It was a good time, and we got to spend some time with a lot of people, took a lot of pictures. A lot of people were having fun. I had a lot of fun on Main Street. The cops drove by, didn't even yell at me. I think they probably knew who it was, but we weren't doing anything wrong.
And then you yelled at him as you went by down towards the mall.
I did. I was yelling at him in the drive. He was directing traffic, and I'm like, "You can't stand there, sir." It was great.
Which was impressive to me, that they were directing traffic on Christmas Eve.
Well, insider information. Diane is my groomer. She's the one that was. And Diane gets drenched. Like, she literally looks like she wears a raincoat. So I have to bring her down to see you. She needs to be seen with you really badly. She's in bad shape. Not that she's feral. She's just a dirty puppy. She likes to dig. So is what it is. Yeah, so I was talking to him afterwards, and he was just trying to keep traffic moving because Main Street was so busy.
Yeah.
And that's what we realized, like, it was cleared out more because he's down there shuffling people in and out, which was very smart. It's good to see that happening.
I was really happy with him. Like, it was, before he got down there, it was a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a great job getting traffic going. But for me, it was more impressive that there was that much traffic early on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, last day to shop. Everybody's traveling to get where they're going. It's usually like that. But a lot of people in that center lane to go into CVS, instead of doing that, they try to cut the traffic coming off to the left. And that's really where there's a lot of problems. So I'm happy that they did that and they got ahead of it because it's crazy down here.
Yeah.
So, but no, so it was good. How was Christmas for you? I didn't really talk to you, but I saw you Christmas night, but we didn't really say how Christmas was.
It was good. I mean, it was quiet. It was small, which is great. Just not a lot that went on. Boys opened their presents. Amy opened hers. Kim, Sam. I got the new sign right there, all set up. That was a present from one of my boys. And then I made breakfast.
Nice.
And turned breakfast straight into dinner.
You were eating breakfast as I was just getting up.
Probably.
I went to bed at 4 a.m.
You went to what? Oh,
I
well,
went
that's
on
true.
Christmas Eve at 4 a.m. So
I forgot about that. Yeah, no, I think we got up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock to do presents.
okay.
So it wasn't too late and it wasn't too bad, but how was your Christmas?
It's weird because over the years, Christmas has gone from morphing into Christmas Day being the big day to now Christmas Eve is like the day, and
Right.
it's just I don't it's just organically happened. Um, the boys and I really just spent a lot of time together. When my friend Joe comes over and we hang out and we just do this. People aren't allowed in my house after 9 p.m. And unfortunately, my boss decided it would be fun to stuff a calendar on my windshield at 12 o'clock at night. And I didn't realize I heard someone outside, but I didn't know who it was till the next day. But it's Christmas Eve is just kind of turned into that day. It's the big dinner. It's the hanging out. It's the games. Like we played cards for 3 hours at the table, the boys and I, and it's really what it's been. And I know like other countries, like I know Polish. I had a friend that's of Polish descent. I used to work with, and Christmas Eve is the night for them. Like they do everything Christmas Eve. From what
Right.
from what Ski was telling me, Christmas Day was just kind of like you sleep in, you get up, you have dinner, and that's it. But and that's kind of what it's turned into here. It's just organically that's what it's turned into as they grow up. It's just I don't know. I don't want to say the magic is gone because I tend to enjoy this more, but the excitement, the little kids running around, it's no more.
And I think that's what it is more is that, the kids get older and you're just like, they know there's no Santa. So the
Right.
excitement of Christmas morning's gone. They
There's no
kind of,
Santa, sir.
I don't believe in you either.
Santa
Um,
Santa exists. He's a concept.
Sorry, for anyone who doesn't know, well, no one knows. I got my son a T-shirt for Christmas, and I gave it to him on Christmas Eve, and it was a picture of Santa, and it said, "I don't believe in you either." It was so funny. I had to get it for him.
The things we teach
Um,
our children.
but I mean, I get it though. Like, it's just not the same as when they're younger.
Right.
They know what they're getting basically.
Yep.
They tell you what they want.
My man Carl, same thing. Carl's Christmas Eve is my biggest holiday. That's me too. It's always been that way for me since I'm growing up. But like when you have kids, Christmas Day is the day. But like for me, it's like, yeah, it's there. That's their time. But my time is Christmas Eve. And one thing I was thinking about, you don't necessarily have to have Christmas Eve to do the things that we do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, I don't understand
Yeah.
why people don't do this more. Like, it's okay to set a night out of the month and say, hey, we're doing game night tonight.
That'd be
Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out because of schedules and work and everything else. But people need to be better about that and making time for each other. Life is too short for this shit.
Yeah, that's the fucking truth right there.
Yep.
Life is too short, and none of us are getting younger.
No, no. I was reading something the other day. We started dying the moment we were born.
Yeah,
And I'm not trying to sound morbid. Please don't take it that way. But your clock starts ticking the second you're out. Like,
it's
just
actually
reality.
it's one of the things that Amy absolutely hates me saying. Um, I say to her a lot, I'm one day closer to death,
One
but
second.
it's the truth.
Hey, my cousin. Hi, Tasha. Another cousin of mine hanging out. 100% too short. She agrees. So, it's just kind of a good segue for us. So we're just kind of going to do like a year in review recap, basically, of all the things that we've done, all the things we look forward to, things we didn't really like so much. And for all of you that haven't really seen us or watched the show, you kind of get to do a quick recap of everything that we've done and kind of live with us the past few months of what we've been doing. So I'm gonna start right out the jump because there's so many of these to do. I got a bunch of things I want to go over, but what sticks out, and it doesn't necessarily be with Justin and I, but just in general, what are some of your favorite moments of 2025? Like what stuck out in your brain the most?
So I mean, like, obviously, we all know what my biggest moment of 2025 will be, and that's going to be my hole in one.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if much else can top that. It's a lifelong accomplishment that I got to do. I mean, other than that, it's just, we eat, sleep, and work as individuals. So for me, it's the little things that we do. Like, um, during the summer on those Wednesday nights, we would be like, oh, hey, you know what? Let's just go play 9 holes and like say screw it for the night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like those are the little things that I cherish. It's not always about um Johnny.
Oh my God, Johnny.
I'm ready to Johnny, I'm sending her to your house for the last week and a half. But yeah, no, it's the small things that like getting to spend time with people because I think if anything, as you were saying, we've actually become very good at setting aside time for each other. That we're not letting life slip by us and we're going out there and doing stuff that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Spending 3 days in New York City for Fanatics Fest. Not many people do that. Um, the random get up and go to a baseball game, which will segue me into my second biggest moment, was finally getting to see Fenway Park and seeing a baseball game and being there and enjoying the atmosphere and thank God it was for a good team and they were actually competing for stuff. Not going to a game that was useless,
Right.
You get to see a different atmosphere in games that matter compared to games that don't.
Yeah.
But enjoying the atmosphere of Boston. My daughter bought me tickets to go to Boston because there was some fourth wing night or something like that for some book, and to be able to just go there and be a part of that for the first time ever was amazing. Amy's Christmas present to me was my first Giants game, and that's something I'll never forget. Aaron, me and Amy last Sunday went to New York and saw the Giants game, and as crappy of a game they played, once again. But yeah, the cold, the crappy game, but to experience it. Yeah, right. To experience it. Like Justin says he'd rather watch football at home on a TV, and I actually really enjoyed watching that football game. You get to see everything better. But yeah, Boston is a really cool city, Carl. I'd love to get up there and actually spend more time up there instead of just a day trip. But yeah, it was fun. It was easy to get into too. We didn't have to struggle at all.
So I was thinking when I was putting all this list together, and you're kind of segueing to something else that I'll put up there instead. I'll skip around on these lists. Do you remember the date that you saw the Red Sox game?
September something.
It was a Tuesday, right?
Sure.
So you know how I was trying to get time off to go. I just started my job. I didn't have my PTO.
Right.
This is going to run into my scariest moment of 25.
Ooh.
Do you realize that literally 2 days after that, I was in the hospital?
No, I didn't realize that.
So God works in mysterious ways. What if something happened to me in Boston? Literally 2 days later, I was in the hospital for my surgery.
That's wild. No, I did not put 2 and 2 together for that.
Me neither till I was doing this. So Eric's walking into stadiums is amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. So that was wild to me because I was thinking about that. I was reflecting on this. I'm like, that was 2 days after he was in Boston that I went under the knife.
Wow.
So that could have very easily been a very uncomfortable ride home.
Yeah.
Because that was a Wednesday night. So literally not only a day. So,
right.
And for those of you watching, I had hernia surgery. It was incarcerated. It was going septic. I could have been dead in 3 days. Like it was just a mess. So thankfully I'm okay. I'm on the mend. Everything's good. But that's my scariest moment of 25 is just facing that. I'm never having a surgery before. and being put under and not remembering, like, the anxiety. I don't know if you ever had anesthesia before, but that was the first time
Yeah.
I've even had anesthesia. Like, well, yeah, you had your knee surgery, but like, I never had it for a tooth, nothing. Like, I didn't do any of that stuff. So, laying there and they're like, yeah, you're gonna count backwards from 10 when we put the mask on your face. I don't even remember the mask going on. And I remember waking up, and what was supposed to be a 1 hour procedure ended up being 3.5 hours laying in a hospital bed and then not getting out for 4 days. So
Right.
that to me was wild. So I'm glad I'm okay. I'm glad I'm living to tell the tale. I mean, I had someone tell me, we're not done with you yet. We need you to hear. So,
They're
yeah.
not wrong.
no, scary stuff, man. So what would be yours on this part?
I honestly I don't think I have one.
Okay.
I
Well, that's
think
good.
I think if hanging out with me and knowing me, I live very cautiously on a lot of things I do.
hmm
So I don't really get scary moments because I try to avoid them, if that makes sense.
I try to avoid them too, buddy, but sometimes they're inevitable.
Well, I didn't have any health scares like you, and
True.
otherwise than that, I didn't have any real big scares. I mean, and it wasn't even that big of a scare, when Amy was at the school shooting in Germany that she was in.
Right.
But she was talking to me the whole time, so it wasn't that big of a scare. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, Robbie, you too. You know what I was going through. I mean, you had a pretty nasty car wreck
Yeah.
or a motorcycle accident, and I'm glad you're here to tell the tale too. Gabriel, how are you? We're good. Welcome to the show. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, scary moments. Sometimes you can do whatever you can to prevent them. Like, I went to the doctor, tried to get ahead of this. They told me, no, you're just a fat bastard. Clearly I was not wrong. They were. It's what it is at this point. So I'm passing them over it. Thank you. We appreciate that. Like, subscribe is always good for us. We love that you guys do that. Hang out with us.
Thank you very much, Gabriel.
Yep. Appreciate it very much. So, all right.
Yeah,
So,
well, let's, this here.
yeah. Can you imagine? I would never
No.
want that. Been a hectic year ever since. Yeah, but you know what? As long as the kid's okay. Daughter into India with college in the spring. India went to war with Pakistan. Wow, dude. It's like, this is stuff. And you know what? I appreciate you guys that don't. How do I say this tactfully? Because I don't want to seem like I'm being a miser here.
That's insane, though.
Yeah, but people that don't post all this stuff on Facebook, I appreciate the hell out of you.
Yeah.
And this is why most people post on Facebook for attention and they want everybody like, oh, woe is me. And, for general awareness, I can understand that. But the fact that you guys aren't posting all your personal business on there, I appreciate the hell out of that. And I'm sure the people that are near and dear to you know what's going on with you. And so be it. That's great. But to not put all this stuff out there, like, you're just going to create panic and chaos. So, Eric, I'm glad that your daughter is okay and everything is cool. But, like, I like that some people don't throw all their personal business out there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's not the place. To me, Facebook's all about connecting and reconnecting, not about posting, I made sugar cookies and I ate 4 today. I don't care.
This guy. She called me and I answered in a panic that she says, do you think Mike Sullivan is a good choice for Rangers coach? Dude, she is your kid through and through. Absolutely. And I want to just give a shout out to this guy because he is just as bad at Christmas Eve as I am. Eric, I love it. So,
what's that?
Amy wants you.
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I was getting the call. Let's see, Tasha, what'd you say? I was getting a call from my son. He was in a car accident.
You said Roger.
Right. And you know what? I'm glad he's okay too. But some people just like to put it out there. So it was like, oh, feel bad for me. And I maybe I'm wrong in that assumption, but we just don't feel like your personal business should be out there. If someone needs to know, text them, call them. don't put it on social media. It's a twofold problem. So many people are out there that can see what's going on with you too, and may try to take advantage of that. And I don't want that for anybody. So, Eric, definitely our time, man. Christmas Eve has always been it. We were just talking about that before. We had a ball. So, you good, buddy?
Yeah, you know that she doesn't know how to do certain things, so I gotta show her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get back to this now. Well, you already said this. Your best golfing experience of 25 was your hole in one. I was really upset that I was not there to witness this for you.
But you were there.
I was there in a sense because I was on a video call as you were walking to the hole. So I'm proud of you for that. It's an exciting thing for sure. It's one of the rarest things you can accomplish.
Right.
You at least got to see yours. I didn't get to see mine. Mine went over a set of trees, and we thought we lost the ball.
But I didn't see mine. Only Justin did.
At least someone saw it. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah.
So, I think mine was. I didn't really get out that much this year, obviously, but the last time we went out,
That's what I was thinking.
was when I finally started getting my swing back together, and we were hitting the ball over that ravine at Woodlock.
Yeah, and you freaking crushed
I
it.
smoked it, and it felt so good to do that, and it didn't hurt. So, little things, baby steps. I was happy with that. It was a good time. This one, I don't even know, because I don't think we did too many this year. But what was the best trip of 2025? I think I have an idea what you're going to say, but
I'm gonna have to say SummerSlam.
I knew it.
I mean, that was another first experience for me seeing a WWE event live, and just like everything was coordinated so easily. Like we didn't struggle with anything. Like
In and
it
out
was
with
a
traffic.
yeah, it was a seamless event for us. We had a earthquake while we were driving and didn't even know.
Didn't even know it. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I would say SummerSlam was probably my best trip. While Fanatics Fest was a lot of fun, it really was. See, that's right up there though, because I mean, I got to meet Hannah.
Hannah.
Yeah, you know the girl that was giving out energy.
Oh, the Instagram lady.
Yes.
That was so funny. I'm like, you guys were walking back, and I believe, who the hell is that? Like, I don't care. Like, I kept walking. Like, go meet her. I don't even pay attention to this crap. So whatever. Robbie even knows who the catfish girl is. That's
See?
funny. My son ate the fruitcake, and my wife watched the sauce. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna Fanatics Fest, and was great. I got to meet Alexa Bliss. Got the card signed and graded from her. Like that was awesome to me. She even remembered me from the autograph signing to the time I went to get the picture, because she called me Star Wars man because of my tattoos on my arm. I had a good time at SummerSlam, but I think the trip for me was the one I just took to New York without you,
Right.
to make this whole thing happen for you, surprising you with her a day early.
Right.
That to me I was more excited for that than anything else. Knowing the excitement that she had, but trying to get there and get home without you knowing was a challenge, because you asked so many questions. Like you know everything. I don't say you ask questions like, hey, how's your day? Like, I don't think you realize you never called me once that day. And I was really worried about that. You picking up the phone and calling. Because usually around 1:00 I'd hear from you if you were off, but I knew you had to work. But then you'd be calling on the way to work or calling on the way back from work. And thankfully you had your Christmas party that day. You didn't have time to juggle.
And then I had somebody actually come home with me to get ready for the Christmas party and everything. And then
So
it
he
was
had
my daughter's birthday was that day.
Perfect.
And Maddie actually came over. Like, it was a perfect day.
Yep, it was perfect. It worked out well. sat in a lot of traffic, but it was worth the trip to get back here and make that happen. So,
Uh-oh, Aaron. Uh-oh.
Rich, we're gonna fight, bro. Let's take the claim. Is the card here? It is. Rich, if you want to just take a peek at this beauty right here. Gem Mint 10, Gem Mint autograph number 10. Awesome stuff. She was a great person too. Sweetheart, really was. She wasn't moody or anything that whole day. So, but yeah, so that was my trip. That was my favorite trip of 25.
I can see that.
Yeah, 100%. I know mine.
I think we got the same one. I mean, there's no other moment that happened this year that we can't just stop and start laughing our butts off about.
And it had to do with the butt. Yes, that's it. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, coming back from Sparta, New Jersey. I'm sorry, coming back from Fanatics Fest. There's a McDonald's in Sparta. We stop at religiously and eat, and Justin always says we can't eat there. It just kills his stomach. Well, we had to stop. We were starving. It's a tradition. We did it. On the way back, we get the food. We start to leave. We're driving, 10 minutes? Not even?
Not even, maybe 5.
He goes, so to preface this, we stayed in a hotel in New Jersey for 3 nights together, the 3 of us. I brought the Febreze and the dude wipes because, that's what guys do, and it stinks in there. So I brought the vanilla Febreze spray. So as we're driving from McDonald's, Justin calmly looks forward and points at the front seat and says, "Can I borrow that?" And I'm like, "Oh, no. Here we go." It's dead silent, and all we hear is him start laughing. He's laying across the back seat with the window already down like a turtle with his legs up in the air, and as he's farting, he's spraying the Febreze into his fart to push it out the back of the car. I almost crashed. I was laughing so hard. Like, it was the funniest thing to witness. You had to be there. You're out there like, "Oh, you guys are disgusting." We're guys. It was funny. I was literally almost in tears laughing at this.
Oh, my God.
Because he was laughing just as hard as we were.
Yeah.
And he's laying on his back. So it's like, what the hell, dude? So, yeah, it's amazing how we have the same things going on with this.
Oh, my God.
And the same answers.
Jesus.
All right, this might be a little harder. Most unexpected thing of 25.
Well, that's not harder for me. I mean,
Besides Jamie.
I would say you pulling one over on me, like, that was completely unexpected,
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this would be considered unexpected, but I mean, that freaking text message you sent us right before you went in for surgery, like,
oh, yeah.
You're all freaking out of your mind, and all you send us is, "Hey guys, heading for surgery in 15 minutes. We're like, and I have to call Braden to get a hold of you.
Oh, yeah. Phone was off, put away.
Yeah. Like,
I was waiting for the very last minute because I didn't want, and I knew this was the dumbest thing to do, but I didn't want you guys to worry, like sitting all day. Like, I knew I was going in probably 2 hours before that. But when they said, "Okay, we're going," I think I took a picture of my feet in the hospital on the stretcher.
You were on the bed.
Yep.
And you just took a picture of your feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that was unexpected for me. But I think the thing that was the most unexpected for me was changing jobs. Because I had just gone back to my other job.
Mm.
So they asked me to come back, and then going back to starting my new position, same position, just a different company, was very unexpected to me, and I'm still learning there. It's awesome. I love it, but that was something that was very unexpected for me. If
Bill.
Oh, I'm glad you found us too, buddy, because you
Yeah.
seem like a really chill dude. And that's weird, and I don't get sentimental, but this podcast has really done a lot to draw the three of us a lot closer together, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest. But we're connecting with some other really great people too. Like I didn't know Bill till a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And having these like that one show that he was on, and then talking to him after the stream, like that's cool. Like that's the kind of stuff I want to start doing and connecting more with the people that we chat with. This is like an extended family in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to do, and I'll put this out there for the next one, but I have some ideas for the show that I want to do. But this is going to be one of them. I'll put it out there, but yeah, Bill, that's a really cool thing to see that you were able to reconnect with your friend, because that's kind of what we want.
Yeah.
We're not here for ourselves. We're here for you guys. And that's going to sound so cliche. We love what we do, but we don't need this to be friends with each other.
Right.
This is how we connect with our people that we don't know. And that's really what I love about this whole thing. Like we trip over people we never met. I've never met Bill before. So Lana, what are you laughing at?
It's funny because like I totally agree with everything you said, and like the behind the scenes part of me says, yeah, we do this for you, but you don't realize the frustration we go through sometimes to do this too. Like that's what I'm laughing about. Like, but we do it because we love it, and we love talking with you guys and being there with you guys, and like, hearing what's going on and everything like that. We love interacting with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We might not get to see you every day, but at least once a week we know we can hop on here and Aaron can see cousins, family, friends that he hasn't talked to in a while. I get the same thing. I haven't talked to Rich in probably year and a half, 2 years. Bill I haven't seen in a long time. And it's just great because we're here to do this with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I was laughing because like the frustration of things that happen behind the scenes.
You guys don't realize all that goes on, and I'm usually the one that's the catalyst for like, yo, we got to do this, and this has to be taken. Like, I'm definitely the planner when it comes to the production part of this. Like when Jared's here, it's different, but we have expenses that we have to take care of and things that we have to make sure is set up before this. Like we don't just come in here and push play and everything magically happens. Like there's hours of work that go into this beforehand, and we absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm usually the one that's stoking the flames here. Like we got to do this, and this has to be taken care of. And Chris is kind of like I want to say my Zen, but he's like, okay, we'll get it taken care of. Okay, we'll do it this way. Justin's out to lunch. Like, yeah, whatever. It'll figure itself out. It's like, okay, buddy, we got this.
Without getting too personal, it was funny because I think it was Christmas Eve. I'm sitting here on my head. Oh, it was Christmas Eve. I think it was Christmas Eve night. I was sitting here playing video games with Justin, and I hopped in to do something. And I'm sitting here, and I said, screw it. And I started. We've been wanting to set up a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
And Justin said he was going to do it for us.
It was 2 days before Christmas. It was the 23rd, because I remember calling you right away.
And I love the guy. He's very busy, and he forgets to do things. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, well, I've got him on one end, and I just start putting all of his personal information in. And he's like, well, this is kind of scary that you know everything. But now we've got our bank account set up.
Oh!
Well, speaking of Justin...
Hold on. Wait for it. Talk about most unexpected thing of 2025.
Whoa, wait a minute. He's home when he's supposed to be at work.
Got home.
What, you leave work early?
Yeah. They shut the line I was on down, and I wasn't staying around doing nothing. So 12 hours of nothing is terrible.
This is another Festivus miracle.
And I made sure I got home in time to hop on with you boys.
I love it.
Do we do a little recap with him? Should I go back and ask him all the things I've already asked you?
Oh, especially the funniest moment. What was your funniest moment, Justin, of 2025?
I'm gonna have to say the turtle in the back seat.
That's what we said. All right. I deleted some of the banners, but I'm gonna go back.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna try to remember this. What was your favorite moment of 25?
Taking a picture of T-Rex next to T-Rex.
Okay. For context,
That was fair. That's fair.
For context, we found an inflatable remote control. Oh, that's right. That's right.
New York.
At the Museum of Natural History.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
So my girlfriend's nickname is T-Rex from her kids because she's short arms. And we went to the Museum of Natural History, so of course I had to take a picture of her next to the T-Rex, and I got her doing this.
Yes,
actually,
yes,
that whole trip, because she had never been to the city. Amy never really got to explore the city, so we kind of explored, and then, I mean, the Mets lost, but ended it with a Mets game.
MLB store for the girls and everything like that, like
Soto jersey. Didn't even think about it. I felt like you. I was just like, yep.
I got to the tail end of that trip. I flew from work to get there to that game.
Yes, you did. Best golf moment of 2025.
Telling you hit a hole in one, and you were like, no. I said, shut up and get in the fucking cart. He's like, no, I didn't. It's over the green. Walk to the green, look in the hole, start walking back. He's like, where is it? I said, go get your fucking ball.
I love it. Well, so you've already answered what your favorite trip was. Then it was going to be the one.
That's one of them. The other one was Fanatics Fest. That was just fun.
Yeah,
just a guy's trip was just fun.
Right.
Yep. What was your scariest moment of 25?
This is gonna sound fucked up. So we all know my extracurriculars, Snoop on the stoop type shit. Oh, ink on me! What the fuck?
It's pine tar, sir. You're not allowed to use that.
So my kid let the dog out, and we forgot we let the dog out.
Oh God!
And I just started talking to Jen at this point, so I'm on the phone with her, and I hear my house. There's a cloud. There's a cloud, and I hear a knock at the door, and it's the fucking cops. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh.
Needless to say, my dog was just kind of like having fun outside for an hour. Not causing any problems. He's a good pup.
I forgot about that.
Super friendly. I was like, uh-oh.
I only wish.
Oh yeah, my heart dropped.
I wish that the people listening could experience this stuff in real time when we do, because we got the phone call. Sometimes
I was like, I gotta go. I gotta call my boys.
Yeah, and we get connected on these three-way phone calls that just sometimes last for a long time. And this was one of those funniest ones I've ever dealt with in my life.
Oh man, Jesus.
Okay, worst moment of 25. You don't have to have one, or you do.
Probably like the times I have to miss my kids' shows or concerts because of work.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I hate not being there for her.
That's tough. Chris, what about you? Now that we're all caught up.
I mean, I'm going to go back to not being able to be there for Amy when she was in the school shooting. Like, to be not able to comfort her at home after going through probably one of the scariest moments of her life.
I don't even remember hearing about this. That's why I was like, huh?
Yeah, and it was only a couple months ago, maybe October?
Not even that long ago. I think it was November. It was only a few weeks ago.
No, it's been a couple months now.
I remember like being on, I was playing a game and you were in the chat and she was dealing with that. Oh, he's asking.
He's gonna find out when exactly it was.
Yeah, I just called her. That's why I muted myself. But yeah, I think that's probably like for me, not being able to be there for the person. It sucks, and that's part of the long distance relationship type thing,
Yeah. I'm surprised I never heard about it till she came over here.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, you guys never said a word to me.
And see, the thing is it wasn't in her college, I guess you would call it. It was in a different
university.
Building. It was in a different building than her.
Still.
Right. But then she got, like, at first, when she was on the phone with me, it was no big deal. Like, oh, the alarm goes off, no big deal. And then as she was leaving the school, she literally heard the gunshots in the other building going off. And then they got rushed inside a museum across the street.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
So she didn't answer me.
Sir, are you going to answer your own question?
I don't.
I can answer it for you.
What's that?
When you found out you had to go in for emergency surgery.
That was my scariest one. But we'll intertwine this. Because, yeah, that probably was one of the worst ones. But you know what bothered me more about that whole thing? We were in the playoffs in my baseball league, and I wasn't able to play the rest of the year. And I was so mad that I was going to miss the rest of the season. So, yeah, that the surgery was bad. But you know what killed me more was having to sit on the bench and watch my boys go to war, and I wasn't able to get on the field with them.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the most helpless thing in the world. Like, I was just sitting there like, oh my God.
Anybody who's played competitive sports understands that.
At one point, I looked over at our guy that runs our team, and I looked at him, and he saw the look on my face, and he goes, I already know what you're going to say, and there's about 4 times I would have put you in there to hit. I get it. So I was like, oh, this sucks, man. Like, I wanted to play. That was the worst part for me.
She said it was the end of September, beginning of October.
Okay. We had a swatting event here at our high school. Got an email from my son talking about cops in full riot gear. You know what, dude? These swatting calls are a thing.
Yeah, it was at the end
I
of
hate
October.
them.
The end of October?
Anybody doesn't know what a swatting call is, it's a fake call with fake response for police to show up and deal with an incident that's not happening. I had firsthand experience with that this year as well, and that was a scary thing too. I had literally got off duty and was headed home, and the 911 center called my cell phone and said, hey, you got to go back. Someone claimed to have shot their parents and is going to shoot anybody that comes to the house. Talk about pucker factor. And then go and surround this place with the troopers and everything else, and then it starts to make sense. Like, this is a vacant apartment building. There's nobody here. Maybe this is legit. Maybe it's not. What a waste of time and resources. We were actually able to track down the person that did it. Thankfully, someone on the Discord server that heard this guy call this in, they ratted him out, and we had to work with Modesto, California to get the person caught up.
Wow.
But those calls are legit, and they make you freak out, because at this point, it's like the little boy that cried wolf. Now, anytime a call comes in, you know if it's real or not. And that's where you have to kind of
and then to be if you're like home and somebody like swats your house, that's got to be terrifying.
Correct. Well, yeah, because I didn't do it.
You go to the door, you're probably getting cuffed off the jump or pulled out off the jump, and they're gonna fucking ransack your fucking house for no reason.
Yeah, the police, the people that were assisting us on this actually woke some people up and scared the crap out of some little kids and a wife that was home by herself. The husband was working. It's 1:00 in the morning. So yeah, it's messed up. But swatting calls are legit. I don't like them either.
Wow.
So, all right, I got 2 more things to touch on, and then you guys can, if you guys have anything, please feel free to jump in. Things we look forward to in 26. I know we've had a couple of conversations about this, but what are you guys looking forward to that we're going to do in 2026?
Myrtle Beach. Oh, I didn't even see your name, Chris.
Yeah. We only need one. One's enough.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to that trip. Absolutely. I think I'm most excited for the unknown of 26 because we're gonna be doing something that's not planned. It's gonna be spontaneous, like, and we know it because it's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gonna be a 2 weeks ahead of time. Be like, oh, we're doing this. I think I look forward to that every year because it's what we do. You know, we're probably going to go to a baseball game that we don't even know we're going to yet. For all we know, we're going to Baltimore or Washington or something to watch a baseball game instead. Like,
Yeah.
and that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to just this, more of this going forward. I think we've established a really good. We don't need a headline to come in here and have an hour and 15-minute conversation with chat and ourselves. We can just flow with it, and that's such a gift because a lot of people have to have a guideline to go by, and we don't need it. We can jump on this stream and say, all right, guys, we're just going to bullshit, and we have a great time. And I look forward to doing more of that in 2026. We will have structured shows, don't get me wrong. But the pop-up conversations that happen within this show are amazing.
Yeah, I agree there.
Tough.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, yeah, we need some kind of structure to a degree, but we're able to ad-lib right along with the best of them. So I like that. I'm looking forward to more time with you guys, more golfing, obviously, this year. You know, making some more time to get some more content out there. That's one of my biggest things is I want to do is get some more stuff, more reels, more insight as to what we do and how we act organically instead of people thinking that there's rehearsed videos out there. We are the most unrehearsed bunch of morons that you're ever going to run across. And that is the best way I can put that.
I mean, what? Our longest trip so far is 3.5 days with each other. We're turning this into like a 5-day now.
Yeah, but
that's
fair,
going to be interesting.
The amount of reels that we could have posted with all the dumb shit we were doing just in the hotel room, like when you were sitting there trying to figure out how much you spent on a bag of candy to justify your purchase, and then in ShopRite, like, oh, it's not that bad because it only cost this much. Like, you were such an analytical dude. Or when we were going to tie Justin's shoes together when he was asleep.
Super glue my feet together.
Super glue his feet together. Just whatever it was. And then he's awake anyway. Like, we woke up 10 minutes later, he's outside with us. So it's like, there's so many little things. Or the fact that I wish I had my phone when you fell asleep. And I literally had to put a pillow over the other side of my head. This dude was sound asleep. I don't know how Justin had his earbuds in.
Yep.
Dude was sound asleep, and then he stopped snoring, and I was literally like a caveman, and I had this little crack that I could look out, and I looked through the crack in my pillows, and Chris is just staring at me on his phone. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you just stop snoring? He's, oh, I'm awake now.
But you've gotten used to it now because I do it in the car, too.
Yep. Jen, we had this discussion. We're going to do our best to keep him away from that.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're going to
Just
see if we can
that
top
McDonald's, just the one in Franklin.
I don't understand how that McDonald's tears you up. McDonald's is McDonald's to me, my dude. So here's one thing that I want. Okay, hold on. Things I want to do in 26. So this next one is different, but I want to take Justin to that Pizza Hut in Tunkhannock.
Oh,
I love that place.
So you've been there.
I've been there, yeah.
We went there. Amazing. The food, so good, so fresh. Like, just the nostalgia when you walked in, the smell, the lights, the red glasses. Like, I was such a child. I think I ate 5 pieces of pan pizza. Didn't poop for 3 days afterwards. It was great. So
the stained glass lights are just so nostalgic.
Yeah. So I want to go there.
That one still has a salad bar too, doesn't it?
It does. There's a bar right in the front. Yeah. So I definitely want to do that. Justin, I stole your idea and I incorporated this. So Justin came up. Why don't you tell them what your accountability
Can
board
I do
is?
this? I actually still got to go get it. I haven't had the chance to. I got to get a whiteboard to do. But accountability board, and so people do these vision boards where they put up shit they want and try to manifest it. Like, most of it turns out to be outlandish shit. So I kind of changed the name to, I'm going to make an accountability board where I'm going to have some long-term goals, but most of it's going to be like on a weekly, monthly basis, literally to just keep myself accountable, because I live by myself. Ain't nobody here keeping me accountable for shit. So it's going to be little things like, did you fucking do the dishes? Did you do this? Did you go to the fucking gym? Shit like that. And it's going to be right there, actually on the wall right in front of me that faces my door. So every time I walk in my door, that'll be the first thing I see.
I think that's an excellent idea. So what is one thing that both of you want to make sure that you're accountable for the entire year that you're not already accountable for now?
Losing some of the belly. That's a big one.
So the weight, the gym.
I'm gonna be fucking 40 in February.
Welcome to the club.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, welcome to the club finally.
I'm already 45. It ain't that bad. Listen, you're only as old as you act, and I act like I'm 10. So
I know.
Ain't that the truth?
The day you start acting your age is the day you die.
Yep. And I don't ever plan on acting my age at all.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Amy, sort of like a weekly to-do list.
But with long-term goals too.
Yeah, with long-term goals built in there. I'll probably have it set up where I have like a weekly that changes every week, a monthly. I might even have a daily.
One thing I really want to change about myself, I gotta stop being so lazy when I have nothing to do.
That's part of the accountability board.
But see, for me, it's
I
not
have
so
to
much
look at that thing all day. It's gonna try. I think it's gonna. I hope it pushes me to do that.
But I don't need an accountability board to do that. Like, I do things, but like when Aaron's calling me at 4:30 on his way home from work on my day off, it's like, well, his famous words, "What are you doing?" "Well, what do you think I'm doing?" "Well, you were off today."
Well,
now
in the summer, we were golfing.
Right, but I mean, during the winter, what are you doing? I'm still in bed. Haven't got out of bed all day. Like,
to be fair, this conversation is morphed from "What are you doing?" to "Are you still in bed?"
Yeah.
I get it though. Like, sometimes you need that time to rest and reset. So I understand that completely. But what else?
Yeah, but
what else are you gonna do?
I do it more than I should. Where maybe I should have went out for that walk. Maybe I should have gone and done something. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at.
I get exactly what you're doing, because that's been me for the last couple of weeks. Like, my days off, I'm done. Like, I'll sleep all day.
Right. So
it's the time of the year.
That too.
Yeah,
but if you fall into it's that time of the year, then that becomes the habit that you've gotten into.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're saying starting Thursday, whatever day New Year's Day is.
So another one for me, like a bad habit that I've formed now over the last year. I wake up in the middle of the night to take a piss. I also have a cigarette while I'm doing it. Like, cut the cigarettes out at night. I don't need to be smoking in the middle of the night.
Take your pee and go back to bed.
Yeah. Instead, I'm waking myself up, and now I'm up for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sleep, though. You have a really weird sleep regimen.
I do. But like, I could probably improve that sleep regimen if I'm not laying around all day and I actually go do something.
That's a true story.
I'm not waking myself up when I take my nightly pee by going to have a cigarette. Like, there's things I can do to actually improve my sleep. I just choose not to.
Okay. So you're going to get on a better sleep pattern then, sir.
I'm going to get better in general.
Okay. My big thing is I need to be better about making time for me, if that makes sense. I work so damn much, and my time that I'm down is just kind of I'm falling asleep on the couch, and I can't even say it's like me sleeping because I just need to catch up on the rest, but I also need to make some time where I'm not working on every weekend and just kind of be like, okay, I need to R&R, go to the gym, do whatever I'm going to do. Like I fit it all in now, but I need to make some more time in my life because like my days are just so mashed together. I'm always go, 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 go. I need to break that up some more. So
That
that's a
makes
big
sense for
thing
you.
me.
Yeah.
I'm always on the move. Mikey Cook, hi buddy. Yes, it needs to happen. I'm going to be more cognizant of that. And the whole reason I'm having this discussion is because I know I have at least 2 people right here with me that will keep me accountable and say, hey, sir, I thought we were going to take some more time off this year and everything else, And I mean, I got a busy couple of months coming up here with work. Like next Sunday, I'm leaving for Columbus, Ohio. I'm flying out on Sunday. I'll be back on Wednesday. The following month, I'm flying to Nashville for a conference, and I'll be back the same kind of time. Like I'll be leaving Sunday. I'll be back on Wednesday, Thursday. So, I got to find the time in between to take those days and just be like, okay, cool, decompress. Or maybe I just take an extra day in Nashville and go explore and kind of hang out and see the city and then come home the next day. Like there's so many different ways to slice it. Like I want to travel more too. This is a city I've never been to, and I think we're gonna have an absolute blast down there. But it's unfortunately there for work too.
I think for you, the golf trip is happening at the exact right moment.
Yeah, because it'll be the next month.
You're getting out of the 2 hectic months to start the year, and then it's like, all right, I get to decompress now.
Mm-hmm. Which is nice because you planned it out where I'm only going to have to take 2 full days off of work. So which is good too.
Me too.
Yeah. And I got new clubs coming.
Oh, God.
He bought Callaway Elites.
The Elite X
irons?
Yeah.
Didn't you just buy new irons?
They were those 6'9" golf that were they were the blades. Very, and again, cheap clubs. I was trying to get away with it. They looked good in theory. Let's be honest. The only reason I bought them was because they were black steel-headed face clubs.
Right.
They looked nice. They just weren't built for me. So this was after Callaway screwed up my first order. So I was telling Chris this. I didn't tell you, but the other day I ordered a set of golf clubs. I saw them at Dick's. Ordered them in-store pickup. Boom. Going to pick them up in Scranton. I get an alert on my email that your order is ready in some place in Ohio. Wait a second. So I go back in the order and I didn't set the right pickup location. My GPS had some weird zip code. So I had to call customer service and I'm like, hey, I don't want these. Can you switch it to the store in Scranton? No, it can't do that. We have to cancel the order. And then you have to, now I got to wait 3-4 days for my credit card to reset to put the money back on it that I just spent. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I was just floating around checking on Callaway's website the other night. And Chris knew this before I did. Being a first responder, I get a 15% discount on my order. And they were giving me another $100 on top of it for placing an online order as a first-time customer. So I got $251.68 off of this iron set. So I actually got more clubs for the same price that I was paying for the set I was going to pick up at Dick's. It's just going to take 3 weeks to get here because I had special grips put on and different colors and everything else. But they're coming. Finally, I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, I need to save up for that. That's my next investment because we're going to Myrtle Beach and I'm going to have
Top
Flight clubs going with me.
I got you, boo.
That's all right. I like them. I hit them well, so that's fine.
That's what you use?
Yeah.
I thought you had different irons in that.
Nope.
I bought the whole kit. It was like $300 for the whole club set,
and
I like it.
For what? 2 years now?
This will be my 3rd season with it.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell
My
you
brother
what,
keeps tagging me or sending me fucking DF3 putters. Motherfucker.
So I'll tell you what I did because I couldn't wait for my money to go back on my credit card. I bought these with a firm. I worked at a payment plan over the 6 months with 0 interest. As long as that, so what I'm just going to do is when my credit card money goes back, I'm just going to pay off the Affirm loan. But I'll tell you what, that's an amazing thing. I never used it before. I was like, what is this? I'm like, look, you're approved.
I use it for a lot of stuff.
What? That's great. So, hey, you want them before then, do it, dude.
Nah, my first thing's going to be wedges before irons. I haven't changed my wedges yet.
What brand do you use?
I don't know. I
Build a set.
I like Callaway. I don't know.
They were going to
I truly want to save up money to go get fitted. Like go to Dick's and get fitted for clubs. And see which set I like better.
Well, he doesn't have trypophobia.
Not even gonna ask.
That I like better.
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia is.
Trypophobia, Justin, is. Let me get back to it.
Is this how the show started?
Oh,
Yeah.
Absolutely, it is. Is the fear of closely packed holes.
So, there's one thing I want to work on with Mr. Chris here
Oh no.
because he's having a problem. Justin, I don't know if you read the group chat or not,
Oh Jesus.
but Chris puts in the group, my phone is having a mind of its own. I said, you're starting
I
to
did see
text
that.
like Amy. My phone has a mind of its own compared to my phone is having a mind of its own. So he's really starting to get the verbiage. He's regressing.
His English isn't Englishing?
Right, his new native tongue is going to be German at some point. I think that's what's going to end up happening. That's not what we meant, man. You hear her laughing in the background.
Oh god.
Well played back there. Well played.
That was the funniest little giggle I've ever heard.
Did you know chainsaws were first invented for childbirth? They were developed in Scotland in the 18th century to help aid and speed up the process, widening the public cartilage
Pubic.
and the removal of disease-laden bone during childbirth.
That would be pubic cartilage, not public. Pubic is not supposed to be public, sir.
Oh, sorry, you're right. That is. I just read it wrong. Yes,
That German English coming in.
but yes.
Justin, I'm thinking what your face says. Like, what the fuck?
I googled it. Chainsaws were invented not for logging, but by Scottish doctors in the late 1700s for surgical purposes, specifically to assist in difficult childbirth, symphysiotomy, by cutting through the pelvic bone, and for existing diseased bones, making operations faster and more precise than with knives or traditional saws. These hand-cranked tools allowed for smaller incisions, reducing trauma before evolving into powerful wood-cutting machines we know today.
The more you know.
Things I don't look forward to in 2026. This crap. This is definitely the nonsense part of the show.
Yeah, don't we have to hold up that end of the show?
So remember I used to Chris just brought it up. Remember how you have to see the more you know rainbow? We're gonna make one that says things you don't want to know. We're gonna give Chris, yes, we're gonna give Chris his own time. We're gonna make him his own little stinger, and he can have his 5 minutes of fun where I can shut my camera off and just sit here in pure disgust where no one can see my face. Because I
Did
really
you know
oh God.
that when giraffes fight, they tend to kill themselves? Well, not tend to, but they're more likely to kill themselves because when they fight against another
Break their
giraffe, they swing their wrecking ball of a head around.
Mhm.
But when they fight other animals, they use their feet.
Probably can't get their feet high enough to hit the giraffe in the face. So
Did you know coyotes can control how many pups they have? So every night, if you live in like the country, you ever hear the coyote howls and shit like that. Every night when they howl, they're taking roll call, essentially. And if a certain, like, if say 2 don't respond, they consider them lost. And if there's a pregnant female, somehow, some way, don't know, biology's kind of wild, she can multiply like whatever she is carrying. Like if she's only got 1 pup and 1's missing, she can multiply that into 2, like in utero.
that's wild.
So like the not having a hunting season on coyotes is kind of necessary because you're never gonna fucking get rid of them.
The fact that you know that. Just like Dr. Malcolm said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, God. No, go ahead.
No. I actually have one for you.
As I said, I'm not sure why we're on this, but please continue.
No.
We were just giving random facts, things you didn't want to know. So,
What was your most heartwarming moment of 2025?
Mine?
Yeah, like you, Justin. Yeah. That one thing that made you go, "Aw."
Wow. I'm gonna say, you guys will know this. I don't like to put stuff out like this, but it's gonna be the toy kitchen debacle that I went through 2 nights before Christmas. So, someone that I work with was looking for this toy kitchen. Didn't have the money to buy it. I get on Target's website. I find it in Target. There it is. I find it in Target in Scranton. Go to Target in Scranton. Show my order. Hey, I've never done this before. Is this where I pick up orders? Yep. Okay, cool. Done. Got to give us at least an hour. Okay, that's fine. As I'm waiting, after leaving the liquor store, I get a notification that there's no longer available at my store. I've already paid for this. I don't understand it. So I called them. I said, hey, what's the deal? Like, I've already bought this. Well, if the picker doesn't get it in time, then it's out of stock. We have to change your pickup location. Okay, where is there another one that's available? Because I've already paid for this and I want to get this to this person. So they said there's one in Vestal by Binghamton and there's one in Stroudsburg. Mind you, it's 8:35 at night. Guess I'm going to Stroudsburg. Start the car, start driving. So this was about 9 o'clock when I started to leave, head down that way. Pull in the parking lot. It's 9:30. Literally as I'm pulling into Target in Stroudsburg. Order canceled, item not available. Now I'm pissed. I walk in there and I start to yell at the customer service people. Like, I literally called you. You said you were going to have someone pick it. What's the scoop? Like, well, someone got there before we did. This is a hot ticket item. Everybody wants it. I said 2 days before Christmas. I find that hard to believe, but whatever. Now I'm on the internet searching for these kitchens near me. Well, I find one at Kohl's. So what do? I go and I order it online instead of running to Kohl's, which is 1.5 miles away, just trying to buy it. There was like 10 in stock, but I wasn't chancing it. Go in there. It's now 10 o'clock. Your order is not going to be picked till tomorrow. It's literally right there. We have to wait for it to come from the queue from corporate. We can see it. I'm like, can't you just let me take it and just charge my card's already charged? It just doesn't work like that. I'm like, so how do I do this? You have to buy it again and then ignore the order and let the money go back on your credit card. I grab this stupid thing. I pay for it. I walk out. I drive back to Scranton. I get back to my job at 11 o'clock at night after getting there at 6 o'clock and trying to avoid the snowstorm. I was out in it all night. I was talking to Chris a bunch of times. He's laughing at me. I was pissed. But the payoff was when I gave this person that thing, the look on their face was worth every minute I spent doing that crap. So I loved that. That was my heartwarming moment. I know it was a long story. I'm sorry.
I think I've got two. I got like helping the toy drive.
Yeah.
Was so fulfilling. You know, for the first time doing something like that and helping out was such a fulfilling moment to like walk out and then, you know, we did that on a Thursday night and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they were having the families there to pick up and everything like that, and we helped them get to that point to where they needed to be. Is such a heartwarming sensation for me. And then the other one, and this is like on a personal level, was when Aaron randomly just says to me one night, "Oh, by the way, hey, you're Christian's contact now. So if anything happens for school reasons or something like that, like, hey, they're going to contact you if they can't get a hold of us." I was like, "Oh, well, that's cute that you think of me that way."
And to add some context, to be fair, Chris answers the phone. This guy does.
I don't.
Yeah, he knows it.
It makes sense too, like proximity wise. You're right there.
I'm too far away.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's, you know, we're all like brothers. So it's
Oh yeah, but like still, it's a heartwarming thing to be, you know, acknowledged that way.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was probably last weekend. I love seeing my kid in her element and going to the city, going to the Broadway show and just watching her and her friend. And I love that. Like
Yeah.
my mom even was like, "Oh, I didn't get any pictures." It's because I took like 3 and that was of the stage before the show started. Other than that, I was in the moment just enjoying my kid being her. That's it.
100%.
I may not remember this 20 years from now, but right now, that's what drives me. Like that is everything.
Yeah. I'm not a big picture person either. It's you live in that moment. The memories make more sense to me when you're not constantly, oh, let me get a picture of that, because you're missing so much. You might be capturing certain things, but you're missing what's going on around you.
And I really don't think Phoebe gets it, like how much that actually means to me. Like I may not say much. I may just be sitting back and look grumpy because I'm in the city 4 days before fucking Christmas. But like it's all worth it. So,
Amy, you missed this part. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm going to fight with her first. You missed this part. We already talked about this, and he was very happy about that. So, go ahead.
No, just this one by Bill. Mine was my son throwing 10 strikes in a row and being crowned Pepsi District 3 champion.
That's awesome.
Like,
nice.
That's, you know, watching that is definitely a heartwarming moment, watching your kid and everything like that, you know. So, another one I could say is, you know, when I got to see Jacoby on my birthday for the first time doing marching band. And, like,
that was so much fun watching Phoebes do that. I was so happy Honesdale and Paul Peck played again, so I got to see Obi do it too.
Well, and we got to go together to do it.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was worth sitting in that shitty-ass rain.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, you know, on my birthday, it's the first time I get to see him, and it's like him coming out of his shell like Phoebe has this year, too. You know, last year she cracked the shell and you could see it coming. This year, she just bursted right out of it.
Those band geeks will do that to you, man.
Like, I'm
Jacoby
so
did
looking
the same
forward
thing.
to April, where she's been in the High School Musicals before as a middle schooler in like ensemble roles or backup roles. to go to her first one when she's actually in high school and she's actually got like a bigger part.
Right.
That's gonna be a tough one. But another heartwarming thing from this past year, and we can go there if you want or not. The Charlie Kirk murder, that wasn't the heartwarming part. It was the way like people afterwards, most people came together. Like the effect that had, the positive effect that had on a lot of people, like the haters, whatever, fuck you. But like the good side of that, the way it brought people together, and that was cool to see. Terrible that it took that to have to bring people together like that, but
we just need the world as a whole to do better.
Mm-hmm.
Be decent human beings to one another. That's really what it boils down to.
Johnny, when you start making everything Heather does a heartwarming moment, you can talk.
Yeah, roommate. I hope Heather's watching this. One of the funniest things I dealt with, and I'll put this out there because I don't care. We were sitting in the truck waiting for the Christmas parade to start.
I do.
And Johnny's kids were calling their mother roommate.
Oh my God.
And Heather was getting so mad. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, she's my roommate. I'm like, dude, don't do that. So the other day on Christmas Eve, we're driving around. I'm like, she's back there talking about something like, quiet, roommate.
Oh my God.
It was awesome.
And Amy, from what I heard, that wasn't warming at all. It was frigid.
Yeah.
This football game is absolutely insane if you guys aren't watching it.
I'm not.
There's 12 and a half minutes left in the second quarter yet.
It's 21-21.
And it's 21-21.
Who's playing?
I just saw the score. Bears, Niners. It's a good game, actually.
They're
an
hour into this game, and still are just at the beginning of the second quarter.
Can we talk real quick about how our Giants can't even fucking lose the right way?
Sir, I picked them to win that game, sir. Because they're going to win when it doesn't matter. And they're going to screw themselves because that's all they ever do.
Like, fuck, man.
But yes.
Woke up, I saw that score, and I was like, what the fuck?
Justin, you're a visitor.
Oh!
Mickey! I miss you, my man. I miss you.
He's been in here the past couple times, and you haven't been around.
Yeah.
I should be at work, rightfully. There was nothing to do, so I was like, I'm going home.
So now you're going to be up all night anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to be gooping.
What are you ordering for
Goop,
DoorDash?
goop, goop, goop. I'm not. I have ham I'm going to warm up.
Okay.
You know that big ham that I sent him home with from Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
I've been slicing that up and throwing it on a frying pan. And
Nick.
We do need to make a trip out to Arizona at some point.
That would be awesome.
Go visit this fucker. Play some golf.
So
Rich.
What we're saying is that next year in March we're going out that way.
Most likely. Rich, I'm not upset about this game at all. I'm upset that Allen had a wide open Khalil Shakir for the 2-point conversion, but they played like crap. They need to learn to play a full 4 quarters of football, but it didn't mess up their seeding. I'm not upset about it at all. I've been saying I want them to stay where they are. I don't want them to win the division. I want them to stay where they're at. They need to learn how to play defense and play full 4 quarters of football. You almost missed it by this much, dude.
I know. I saw the comeback.
Jalen Hurts completed 6 passes the whole second half. Like, it was just a terrible.
Neither one of those teams looked good going into the playoffs.
No, I mean, again, weather's not an excuse. It was cold. It was raining. The ball was slipping all over the place, but they just
Terrible football game. Terrible.
Yeah.
Nick, I saw that. I saw that they're both going out there. That's awesome. I hope you guys have a blast. And they both deserve a trip out of this shitty weather.
Yeah.
They both deserve it.
My hill is a solid sheet of ice right now.
I bet.
I'm glad I don't have to go back out.
Johnny, we are not too far behind you, my guy.
Yeah.
So,
You guys aren't. I'm probably
you're up all night, but I
always
gotta get
behind them.
Justin's like, let's do another hour long of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go till 11. Let's go.
No. You could do a solo mission till 11. So I want to hit one more thing because I was going to bring this up, but I had the idea a couple weeks ago. I want to start throwing our link to our shows and just throw it on our Facebook page, and whoever wants to join, see how many people come in and just hang out. You know, like throw it out a couple minutes beforehand. Like, hey, you want to join us? Shoot us a message. We'll send you the link. I don't necessarily, maybe I don't want to put the link on the page because we might get some weirdos that just show up. But I could tell someone, hey, private message our account. If you want to join us tonight, we'll bring you in. We'll send you an invite. That way we know who we're getting. But I would like to get some more people involved just to come in and hang out.
Not only that, but like it's only going to be like a 10 minutes at most you'll be on. Like I come in, brief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, to rotate through people and everything like that too. But yes, we had talked about that before.
Yep. Just anybody wants to come. We'll put a post out 10 minutes before the show. Hey, if you want to join us tonight, shoot us a message while we're going. We'll try to not make it the same person all the time. Like if you've been on with us before, you're probably going to wait to the back of the line till we get some more people in. But, you know, we got a lot of people that want to come in. Like maybe Nick wants to come in for a few minutes one night and hang out with us and actually have a conversation instead of through the chat. Like I'm cool with that. We could reminisce with him about some stuff. You know, Bill's been on with us. Maybe we get some other people that just want to, hey, let's do it. So I'm for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got this idea way back when COVID was running rampant. Brad Paisley was actually telling people to email him their Zoom links for their conference calls. And he was going into random Zoom meetings and just popping in and saying hello and then leaving.
That's
like
hilarious.
Just surprising people in their Zoom calls. It was just so funny to watch some of it. So
checking the green cards.
Nikki.
No, we don't have ice around here.
It's above my pay grade. So, all right. What else you fellas have for tonight? Anything you want to get rid of in 2025? Because 26 is 3 days away.
That's wild to think of.
If I say it, I'll get hit.
My New Year's resolution is to just make sure I write 2026 on the first piece of paper. I already did it once tonight already.
What, 26?
I was talking about, I want to go, and what it's February 2025, I'm going to Nashville. Chris is like, that's going to be a long time. Yeah.
Time traveling, huh?
Yeah. I wish we had a time machine. Back to the Future movies are so good.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bill King, I want to get rid of Tomlin.
Listen, as a Giants fan, I would take him.
I just think they both need a mutual split. Not that he's a bad coach or anything like that. I just think it's just too complacent of a place right now.
He doesn't have a losing record, though. I would totally take him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
New York.
I think it's just too complacent. Like the players have been there from the get that know him. It's just not the fit anymore. He gets away with things that new coach wouldn't.
All right.
But that's all for a sports show on Thursday.
Yes, sports show. Thursday, New Year's Day.
Oh, boy, yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, not that I'm doing anything on New Year's Day.
Neither am I. I don't have to work.
I don't think I'm doing anything. I might be working, but it'll be brief.
Yeah, I'm working down there or over here?
Over here.
Over here.
Yeah, double time. I'll take it.
I don't know why I'm so tired. Fuck. Maybe I am going to bed here shortly.
It might be. All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else,
no, sir.
Folks, thank you for hanging out with us. We had a bunch of you with us for the duration tonight. We appreciate it. Peace out 2025. We're going to welcome 2026. Justin, go ahead.
What was I, Justin? How was I supposed to end the show? We were listening to all that 90 nostalgia stuff.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Thank God.
All right, small story before we end it. Like last week one night, I'm laying in bed, can't sleep. Justin's on the PlayStation playing video games, and I think it was like 3:30 in the morning we finally stopped talking, and I was just playing 90s nostalgia stuff on my phone, and he was listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like crisscross and shit like that?
Well, there was music, there was everything.
Sayings.
Yeah.
Like going through like
places that aren't around anymore.
Places that aren't around, things that aren't around anymore.
Yeah. You know, like, oh yeah, I'm just riding around on my Heelys. Like, you know what I mean?
Discman.
Oh, the Sony Discman.
Yeah.
The fact that, you know, every classroom had a pencil sharpener, but the only electric one was always on the teacher's desk.
Teacher's desk. Yes.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of 90s nostalgia stuff all wrapped into one, which also gave me an idea of what I'm going to do in March.
Tread lightly.
Gay porn? What the fuck? I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to be meant to read out loud.
No, that was probably not supposed to be read out loud. What's wrong with you?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. All right. Listen, before this gets any worse, Justin, go ahead. Do your thing.
Like, comment, share. Later.
See you guys later.